blunder. I got free. Calling my phone. Baby mama man, think every get up. I need a back. So my eyes can, cause I gotta think. I got Femme Bailey, coconuts in them trees, slapping some ice leaves, feeling that summer breeze. Best dress, a stylist, my whip don't got no mileage, my get a allowance, stay on some clown. Never see me hang around with a, never know my be some. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player, baby. You understand me? And I'm talking about y'all that feel me. You know what I mean? You underdig that. Do you?
I definitely do. That's where I come in at. Walk like a player, talk like a player. Keep it real, baby. I'm a lifesaver. Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle. I got too many flavors. Feel more mackin', Skull City stacking. Players over here, let me tell you what's happening. Me and Spence, yeah, we finna bridge the gap in. Bout action, I don't do too much bragging. Coming with this, not a. I'm a Mac. My life is a movie that's far from an act. I don't know how to act. You can catch me in the back, all in the ear while I'm then I poof be gone. Something like magic. This can't be taught. You just got to have it. You either got it or you don't. You will or you won't. I never tell you wrong. Boom, talk, walk, baby. Boom, talk, walk, baby. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player. Boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player, baby that's a player, baby.
This you can bear. You stood right beside me, yeah, and I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had our good time. That's not to say.
PLZ like, subscribe, share, comment, bank yoke, hand pink waving, face blue smiling.
Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Yeah. You know I think the sun rises and shines on you. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. All right now. Keep it come on, y'all. I wanna know before I let you go. I gotta know. Come on.
Starting at
Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Derrick Rose, And it's Buzelis in at the 3 slot. Rose with the bucket.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Brunson passes to Jordan. Back to Brunson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging.
Tienes que entrar a YouTube y pon ese mismo. Yo lo doy ahorita.
The heart of that defense.
Here's Rose. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Brunson.
Bájalo. ¿Lo bajaste? No, pero no lo tenía que dar todavía. Era bajarle el volumen.
Brunson missing again. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Rose, and rejected. Here's Wilkins. His last outing, we saw him score 22. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Rose, and he jams it home with authority.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Here's Jordan, and no good, trying to use the glass.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Hamilton. Fade away. That shot missing. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Jordan. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
And hitting from the mid-range here.
That light line, let's get
really
it.
gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Rose with the bucket.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
Brunson surveys. Down low. Here's Parrish. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Rose. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Takes it inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Brunson with it, guarded by Rose. They set a pick. Jordan goes in. Got a piece of it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Boozer. Here's Hamilton, covered by Jordan. Puts it up from 17, and off the glass. That one's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Brunson passes to Randall. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Wilkins. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
They're putting it on the deck. Wow, Buzelis is just dangerous on the move.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Brunson. Here's Wilkins. Gets the 3 to fall. Wilkins has got 5 points.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Shot by Hamilton, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he's going for the lob. And they're on the break. Intercepted. Here's the break. Here's Randall. Finished off the break.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
On the attack, Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Here's Perry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ahora ya, hit that like button, dale like.
Brunson willing
What
to
up?
make the next pass.
Got 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Buzelis. Here's Hamilton, covered by Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Hamilton, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Jordan, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Rose, the pass to Boozer. Here's Buzelis. Second chance shot from deep. Rose, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Derrick Rose.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Murray's checked in for Los Angeles. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. White, the pass to Korver. Gasol, a screen on Jordan. They get it again. White for 3. He's off on that one. The Lakers trail. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Murray. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
It's both from the stripe. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Here's White following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Murray. And he converts the layup. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead.
You better run with Murray in transition, or else he is going to run all over you.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, BA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And the shot goes. Brunson's got 8 points.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys?
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Hamilton. And he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 9.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the visitors call time here. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
White to pass to Korver. And here is DeRozan. Pass to Korver. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Los Angeles leading by 8. Murray from outside.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Korver from outside the arc. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
Here's White. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Korver. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so
Cabron Novi.
Cabrón, queda aquí si estoy cocinando todavía. Me metí aquí y me sentaba en el juego, cabrón.
To Erez and Mama Biko.
Mamá, bicho eres tú, cabrón. Recorté hasta ahorita también. Me puse a cocinar tarde y empezó a llover y me quedé, cabrón, ¿verdad?
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the
Dale, cabrón.
Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Sí, me tira, sí, me tira.
Pusher in at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5.
Me dices tú, cabrón. Ya tengo que recortar estos cabrones como a las 1 y eres como a las 2, a las 3 ahorita.
You know they would love it. Give more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's stolen by Rose. Inside, here's Buzelis. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Buzelis has got his second basket of the night.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away
Pero
from
San Antonio.
physicality inside.
First team foul.
Here's Wilkins. Pass to DeBusschere. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Murray. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose. Here's Hamilton. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Holiday. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Fires at the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Lakers lead by 8.
That is right within Murray's wheelhouse. He looks for any opportunity to get a mid-range jumper.
Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're running. Three-pointer Holiday sends it home from three-point land.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Boozer. Out to the wing. Now here's Gasol. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
Julius Randle's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Rose with the bucket.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
The drive by Murray, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's the break. 14 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Catch Murray short on hustle. If he's got a chance to outrun the defense on the break, he'll take it.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Buzelis. Back to Gibson. Ooh, a two-hand. Power slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Screen by Gibson. Here's Korver. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 16. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Rose. Oh, nice. Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jordan's checked in for Murray, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Holiday. Right wing. Here's Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Yeah, that play had a nice flow to it, and White hitting his man where he can do something with it.
The Lakers lead by 16. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Korver. No good on the quick three.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Randall, good.
Striking as fast as he can. Rand catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
Now here's DeRozan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Second, Derrick Rose. Kobe White third.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Outside Murray. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Gibson. He's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Korver. Outside White. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at the visitors here. Towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning. Outside Murray. To the right side. From deep, Jordan. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Now here's White. His offense has been solid.
What up, bro?
11.5 points a game.
That's good, bro.
Jordan, the pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass on the rim.
Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Korver. In his last outing, 10 points for him. To halt the run. Randall pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You hear about the tornadoes yesterday?
Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a
South Indianapolis got hit.
White against Brunson. Screen by Gibson.
Hurricane, bro.
White pass to Gibson. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Shoots. The rebound by Gibson. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's White. Kicks it to DeRozan. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. DeRozan's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Brunson passes to Jordan. No good with a jumper from the wing. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Gibson. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Gibson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's Brunson outside. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Korver. Screen by Gibson. There's the triple. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Ellie Productions made a KB video today.
He did? I gotta watch that. YouTube?
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Jordan inside. They can't stop the run with that one. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's tipped. Randall left side. And that one's good. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Gasol, a screen on Brunson. White for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open. All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that 3rd before the half.
First team foul.
23 seconds left in the first half. They set the pick. Here's White. Kicks it to DeRozan. Deflects the pass. Pass to Boozer. White looking it over. 1 second left. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back after this word.
Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Wizards. Start time 7 o'clock Eastern.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Lakers.
Putting this through the box score, the Shaq supercomputer, the passing has been A-OK.
Well, I don't have a Super Shaq computer, whatever that is. But the eye test is very easy. They're sharing it, and they've checked their egos at the door.
Same thing.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
We've got Buzelis, and it's Hamilton in at the shooting guard position. Three-pointer, no good.
I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wilkins, pass to Randall, lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Hamilton. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one. Rose, pass to Gasol. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Rose, and the layup falls. Rose has got 22.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Outside Brunson. Takes a 13-footer. Again, the Lakers score.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
To the left side wing. DeRozan is checked in for Buzelis.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Los Angeles.
Number 10.
Pass to Hamilton. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's 2-on-1. Here's Wilkins. It's deflected. And here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper is good. Brunson's got 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint. Here's Boozer. Randall with some nice D.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And the visitors call time here. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
J.R. Smith. Kobe White.
Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. White's gotten his second bucket.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
No good on the 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That one's no good. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. White missing again. The Lakers lead by 20. Here's Brunson. A tumble with the rebound. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Gibson. Randall with a steal. And here's Brunson from the arc. Smith with the rebound. shooting it well, around 55% for the game. White, good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Jordan, the screen. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Hamilton, covered by Jordan. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Wilkins. They get it back. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Inside, here's White over Brunson. White, good. 9 points for Coby White.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Brunson against White. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Brunson with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 21.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Floats one up. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. Pass to Brunson. It's stolen away. White on the wing. Covered by Jordan. Jordan against White. Now here's Gibson. 5 to shoot. No one near him. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Back to Brunson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And there's a pick. Here's White, driving to the basket, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just a nice decision by White, taking it himself off the screen.
Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. Mutombo with the rebound. Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's White. Rebound by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Wilkins over Smith. And they get it back. And here's Brunson from the arc. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Here's Hamilton. He's got 6. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock.
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Brunson, a good look. Releases from the wing and drills it. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And the visitors call time here.
That was your dance team.
Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The speed, the agility. I don't know how you'd stop White there.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Jordan. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Screen by Gibson. And there's the drive. Hamilton with the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Brunson passes to Jordan. A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. Brunson against White. Brunson misses. Gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Hamilton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Parrish has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:14 left in the third. White against Holiday. Pass to Gibson. Here's Hamilton. Give him 8 points now. The shot's good. Here's Murray. Holiday surveying the floor. Oh, swiped away. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The road back is going to be a long one. They can't play smarter and take care of the ball.
Randall, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by...
Up top, Vassell. 1 second, Vassell gets into the paint, puts it up with a buzzer. Got it to go!
21, Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Outside White. That three's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Three-pointer, Holiday. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hamilton. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Here's Wilkins. Hits it from the high post. Wilkins has got 17. White for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Murray out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's DeBusschere in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Smith with the rebound.
It's just not his night from the 3, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
For 3, Randall. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds in the game. 3, Smith. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Lakers lead by 20. Outside Brunson. And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted, and that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Here's Hamilton, defended by Murray. Shot by Hamilton, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Stepped back and squared up.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Rose. Pass to Gasol. Here's Boozer. Rose with it. Randall's in his pocket. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization a league. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Rose, the pass to Boozer. They set the pick. Here's Korver. Boozer. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. The Lakers lead by 21. Outside Brunson. And there it is for him. Brunson's got 25 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Rose. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Brunson. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Randall with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Murray. Looking. And it's Randall with the assist. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, what a night Murray has had. It seems like he's been involved in every possession offensively, and he is putting up big numbers.
Rose against Brunson. Murray from outside. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Jordan. Count it.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Rose with it. Checked by Murray. And there's the screen. Korver. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Jordan. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
Here's Rose. Pass to Gasol. Here's Korver. Rose up top, defended by Murray. Rose can't connect. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Donovan Clingan out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Castle. Then it's Anthony. And it's Davis in at the 1 spot. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And the dunk by Boozer.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
Outside Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Rose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Anthony down low, covered by Hamilton.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Rose. Out to White from outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's a pretty reliable three-point producer. White knows what his job is.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
Here's Rose. Oh, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like what? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull it off in the game, that's impressive.
And here's Tatum for three. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 5 points so far. Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
Here's Davis going inside. Misses in close.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And checking out some numbers for Carmelo Anthony.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Count that one.
Good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
Here's Rose. Out to White. Richard Hamilton on the wing. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Kick out to Hamilton. Over Anthony. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Davis against Rose. Pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Here's Anthony. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The kick out to Boozer. Back to Rose. Pass to White. Hamilton against Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Gasol back to Rose. And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Davis. Rebound by Rose. Davis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Boozer. The kick out to Rose. Back to Boozer. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in. And with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player at 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Davis. Anthony against Hamilton. Bounce pass Young. And here's Anthony from the arc. Tumbo grabs the board. Gone 2. From three-point range here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Free throw line jump shot. And Klingon pulls it down.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Bucket is good. Scott's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And the shot falls short this time. Screen by Boozer. Alvarado passes to Hamilton. To the inside. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Young outside. Back to Tatum.
And really important for Boozer to continue to play the good defense. When his heart is in it, he can be effective.
Second chance shot. Rebounded by Anthony. Miami trailing. Puts one up from 19. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
1:51 left here in the first quarter. White inside. Scott's there. Just 5 on the clock. Look from Hamilton with nobody on him. He parries the jumper. He has 7. 1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Scott on the wing. White covering. Here's Anthony. And the basket is good.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does. Put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Scott. Let's go. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mutombo is screen on Scott for the 3. Rebounded by Tatum. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Boozer. Then for the Heat, Andre Ayton's checked in for Klingon. Keyshawn George comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Davis in for Young. Buzelis' shot is good.
And at his size, Buzelis handles the ball really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and roll.
Tatum with it. 5 points in the game. Puts up a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Keyshawn George is out there with Ayton. Then it's Trae Young. There's Davis. And it's Scott in at the small forward. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that 3 ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
And stolen by Ayton. Outside, George. And it's sent back by Mutombo. DeRozan inside. Defended by Scott. Mutombo kicks to Korver. Mutombo is screen on George. Korver, no luck. And so it's Young who brings it up for Miami. 7-point differential. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
That mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Castle's checked in for the Heat. Now here is Davis. He's defended by Alvarado. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Buzelis. Here's DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Korver against Castle. Davis setting the pick for Castle. His first shot coming late, and the shot goes in. Castle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Alvarado missing. The Heat trail by 7. Outside for Davis. Left side, George. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Alvarado passes to Court. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Tatum, he's checked in for Byron Scott. Davis dishes to Tatum. The 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
Well, over this last stretch, they looked very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
They've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Rose throws it down hard.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Ayton. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Ayton's got his first basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Right side, Boozer. Double team on Boozer. There's Rose with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer.
And checking out the numbers for Tatum. The past month has been surreal. Averaging about 24 points, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great job by Anthony, keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Boozer a screen on Davis. Rose gets to Gasol. Now Rose. He's got 12. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Davis. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
On the basket by Rose.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And it's Ayton missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Rebounded by Castle. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 74%, so-so. You probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
And the Heat making a change here. Young's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Here's Rose. Out to White. And stolen by Castle. Here's Anthony. Left side Tatum. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's the floater. Gasol finds White. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Korver, who checked in for White. And Miami with a change here, too. George is checked in. Gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Gasol. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
He's feeling it. Gasol pulls it in. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Korver. The kick out to Boozer. Back to Korver. Boozer with the screen for Korver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. It's stolen by Korver. For the finish, he gets that one. Rose has got 18 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
On the paint, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Miami. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. 4.5 games behind. And the Heat with some changes. Donovan Clingan comes in for George. And it's Davis in for Young. Rose attacking. And Clingan pulls it down. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Rose. To the paint, Clingan with the steal. And now the fast break, Anthony with the ball. It's good. Anthony's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
While the Knicks were upset and arguing, Vassell hits
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
On the wing, Korver. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Pulls up. Rebound by the Heat. Klingen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shot from 16. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
To the middle. Here's Klingen. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 6 points for Donovan Klingen.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Alvarado passes to Hamilton. Inside, 6 to shoot, and finish off by Gasol.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Buzelis sets a screen for Korver outside DeRozan. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Miami Heat.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule. And that about wraps it up.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We got Rose. Pau Gasol is out there with Boozer. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's White in at the 2.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over.
And for the Heat, they've got Jason Tatum. Davis is out there with Castle. Then there's Klingen, and it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. The kick out to Boozer. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Kev.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
White. Boozer kicks to White. Outside Rose. It's stolen by Davis. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's White. No good on the quick three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Davis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
It's his first trip to the line.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Rose hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Buzella sets a screen for White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 11 points.
Nice steal by White. Coming off that pick, making a play.
Rose goes in. No good with the layup. The Heat leading by 7. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And he can't get the first one.
And really the only question going forward for Clingan, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Out to White. Fires the 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Anthony against Hamilton. Anthony can't hit. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Mutombo misses. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Tatum. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clingan the screen for Anthony. And there's Clingan. That's good on the assist. By Anthony. He's got 9.
I tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Alvarado passes to White. Mutombo sets a screen. White against Castle. Taken away by Anthony. Pass to Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And checking out the stats for Davis. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's getting around 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Heat third.
Yeah, both of these teams of late forcing turnovers and converting them into offense at the other end.
Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the inside, Clingan with the steal. A shot by Anthony, nobody around. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doing it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Gasol against Korver. Now here's Anthony. He right on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Scotty's checked in for the Heat. And here's Korver from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Korver's got 6 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's Scott on the wing. Miami no good on that time either. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And it's Alvarado missing. Miami leading by 6. Pass to Anthony. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Who's jealous? No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Now Clingan. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
And here's Korver from the arc. Five on the clock. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Tatum setting the pick for Davis. Pass to Anthony. Here's the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 8th assist here tonight.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Scott can't get it to go. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's Korver in the corner. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Heat. George comes in for Tatum. The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing. Gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Check out Carmelo Anthony. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Anthony against DeRozan. Anthony left side. Over DeRozan. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Driving in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades and shoots. Anthony's shot is off. So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. DeRozan finds Korver, and here's the fast break. Here's Anthony, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. 28 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Heat. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the...
No, it's good. No he escrito más nada.
Just as much as the accuracy, not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, my breath smells like buzzball.
This is always for joining us. I've got Kyle Korver, who's zealous.
No tiene más. I mean, si no, pues dentro del bulto donde cara está.
Out there at DeRozan.
Yeah,
it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 9. Now, here is Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Boozer, double team. Hamilton kicks to White. Gasol, a screen on Tatum. White, wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Gasol. White inside. Ayton's there. Screen by Boozer. Hamilton with it. George picks him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says. Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Derrick Rose.
Free throw drops for Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Gasol, and Gasol with the dunk.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
That ties it up. White's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Home Depot. She got to do one first and then the other. No puede hacer la.
She has to do the written and then the driving one because she never taken the permit.
Por eso she got to do the written.
Yeah. Because they didn't have Spanish for some reason in Lakeland. In Lakeland DMV.
The fuck?
And I had to teach her and she passed.
Yo lo pasé en inglés también. Español no fue.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Erik Spoelstra's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
2 points, that one goes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Talk about perfect execution. Ayton on the same page with his man there.
Here's Hamilton. Plays it up off the glass.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And some changes here for the Heat. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Ayton. Anthony comes in for Tatum. Davis is subbed in for Young. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Hamilton. It's White on the wing. And here is Gasol. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Covered by Anthony. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's a 2-point differential. Here's Castle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A bigger guard 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Boozer, a screen on Castle. White the pass to Boozer. And stolen by Castle. On up the court. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
On the wing, Davis. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They get it back, and for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Kyle Korver is checked in for Kobe White. And then for Miami, Tatum comes in for George. And it's Scott in for Castle. And so here's the home team, trailing by 2. Here's Rose, pass to Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 6 points for Carlos Boozer.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter.
Here's Anthony. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Derrick Rose.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Stephon Castle's checked in for Miami. That one is no good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Shoots. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Rose, no good. He'd have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 32 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Rose. The teardrop falls in.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Stolen by Rose. Lays it in off the breakaway. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Rose. Anthony against Hamilton. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clinging at the elbow. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Over Hamilton. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anthony's got 18 points now here in the second half. Got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Boozer inside. Guarded by Tatum. Korver against Castle. And get the 3. Miami trailing. Here's Tatum. And there's the dunk.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Anthony against Hamilton. Nice use of the glass and the finish. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The 3 goes down.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Rising up and ripping down the 2-hand jam.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Now Anthony. The shot is off. Korver against Castle. Gasol setting the pick for Korver. Connects with the jam.
And when you need a bucket, Korver is a fantastic option. This guy so cool under pressure.
Anthony doesn't get that one.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. White is checked in for Kyle Korver. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Now Anthony. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Right outside. Good. Lays it right in there.
A huge moment for Kobe White. Exactly what the team needed there.
And it's Davis with the ball for Miami. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Davis surveying the floor. Here's Anthony. No good, and a chance to end the run right there. Layup, no good. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Boozer. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 8. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Outside, Davis. He drills the 3.
And going on the offensive, Davis knows they need a bucket, so he holds nothing back.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3-pointer. Good.
3.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Jason Tatum. Jumper is off, and he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
So the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Derrick Rose is out there with Kobe White, and it's Gasol in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, and it's Richmond in at the shooting guard position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here's Price. Pass to Richmond. The 3-ball. Rose grabs the board. Right side White. They set the screen. Launches it.
Hey,
always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It makes his presence felt from distance. Kobe White.
Here's Doherty. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's White. Rose right side.
Damn, they playing that shit like that.
Here's Boozer. And the dunk to finish it off.
Everybody like, what the fuck?
Throws it down emphatically.
Awkward dad dance.
Serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Price. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Rose, the pass to Boozer. Back to Rose. There's a screen. And he dunks it down.
That's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
Yo, the people
Here's
going
Price.
stupid.
In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Nowitzki. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Here's Doherty. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Baylor, pass to Doherty. Corner shot. Again, Boston. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Rose has got 8 points.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Price, the pass to Doherty. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Baylor. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doherty. Yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Richmond, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. The visitors with the ball.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Gasol, the screen. Driving inside.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The drive by Rose.
Get out of the way!
High! Throwing it down!
Clear the way!
And this is where Derrick Rose makes his money on the offensive end. Takes the action right to the rack.
Boston making a switch here. Boston trailing. Pass to Baylor. Wing shot on the way.
Brunson to Hart. Right back to Brunson. Towns. Towns going by offer. Step back three-pointer. Wembanyama the rebound.
Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Rose. 10 points for him. It's White with a drive. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Rose. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And he throws it down with one hand.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Here's Price. Guarded by Rose. There's the 3. Price can't get it to go. Now here's Rose. He's closely guarded. The kick out to White. Off target with the 3.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
The 3. Price gets the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
White, the pass to Boozer.
That motherfucker, that DJ Puerto Rican.
White looking it over. Pass to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boozer. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens. Forced the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
Here's Houston. He's guarded by White. There's a screen. Houston passes to Doherty. Banked it in off the glass. Doherty's got 8.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Rose. And they pick up 2.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Houston. Down low. And it's stolen by Rose. Now here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Compared to the old days, Doris, it feels like rookies these days get more playing time right away.
You're right, B.A., and it doesn't matter if they're still in their teen years. It comes down to, are you the most talented player, or are you considered a foundational piece, and we want to get you repetition right away.
Houston passes to Doherty. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. Five for 5.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Pass to Boozer. Rose left side. There's a screen, and they call an illegal screen here. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Sprewell passes to Hibbert. And Gasol with the block. Rose outside. Pass to White. And here's Gasol. Left side White from the elbow. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
And it's Baylor missing.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happened. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Here's Price. Taking a look at his numbers. Average.
The fuck.
Shooting about 11 a game. To the paint. Nice assist and nice.
Hey, don't get that nigga the ball.
Finish. Solid play all the way around. Price has got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hamilton with the bucket.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can store it.
Here's Sprewell. No made baskets yet. And it's going to be a goaltending call. Oh, here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Hamilton. Here's the pick. The rebound by Hibbert.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And it's Baylor missing.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
To the left wing. Here's Hamilton. Into the lane. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Sprewell. Feet out. And no good. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They lead by 4. Quarter number. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Kobe White. He's out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Hamilton. In at the 3, small forward. Pass to Hibbert. Here's Houston. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Hamilton. Houston with a rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
He takes it in. Here's Baylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baylor's got 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Rose left side. Down low. Here's Boozer. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And Exel passes to Baylor. And Boston again with the bucket.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Pass to Hamilton. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Rose, and he jams it home with authority.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Here's Van Exel, guarded by Rose. Here's Baylor. It's hauled in by White.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Oh! A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim. He unleashed something special there. Just so powerful.
Hey, he's showing off a little bit right there, Grant. And who can blame him for it?
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
The Celtics making a switch here. Van Exel passes to Baylor. Goes up on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. Baylor's got 6 here in the quarter. Gotten 5 of... Their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Hamilton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Sprewell. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Richmond. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Rose. White on the wing. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Miami. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Richmond. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good D by Rose. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Hamilton. 3-pointer. The rebound by Richmond. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used...
Spurs.
a better angle on that pass.
Richmond with the bucket.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Rose, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. Injuries shifting the bounce power, things very much up in the air. There's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Rose, the pass to Boozer. Outside White. The three. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Richmond. Here's Sprewell. Here's Price. Guarded by Rose. Here's Hibbert. Mutombo with the rebound. Gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Cuts off the pass. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back over to you, Ryan.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Ali.
Well, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finishing flow?
Pass to Richmond. For 3. Hits the trifecta. Richmond's got 9 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Ay.
Here's Mutombo. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Inside, and it's stolen by Rhodes. And they're pushing it up. Here's White, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Really good anticipation by Derrick Rose. Comes up with the theft and then gets an opportunity for his teammate at the other end.
Pass to Baylor. Shakes him. Here's Hibbert. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. He has 6.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity. That's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Price, the pass to Baylor. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got a 6th rebound on the night. Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Out left to the wing. From 18 feet away, the rebound, Celtics.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Sprewell gets the bucket.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Throws, can't connect. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Baylor. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hamilton. 1:51 left in the second. That one falls. Hamilton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Aaron Fox
There's
lo
some
van a
nice
botar,
chemistry on
cabrón.
offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Lo van a botar hoy mismo,
Here's
lo van a
Price.
botar de los.
Boozer grabs the board. The floater. Pass to Hamilton. To the inside. Boozer misses. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's the three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Yo lo que sé es que Aaron Fox no va a jugar otra
Rose
vez.
can't connect. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Sprewell. Launches a three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Left side White. Boston pulls it in. Hibbard's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Substitution on the court.
Damn.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter.
La puso caso.
Over to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. Uzelis grabs the board. Now here's White. He's got 9. Going inside. And a nice finish on the layup. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
From deep, Rose. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
That's going to be crazy. A lot of people going down today. La policía tiene que estar diciendo si a la mano.
Everybody, it's been a bit of a challenge so far.
Y cuando esa gente llega a Nueva York, no va a ser como Boston que celebraron ese día nada más y ya se acabó.
When you give up that many good shots,
Esta gente va a ser todos los días. ¡Ay, fucking win!
Flame, I'd say. Ooh, it's time to bring out those power rankings. Steve's gotten off to a good start this season.
Checking out the Celtics, they're in a free fall, sliding down these rankings. But the good news is time is still on their side.
Yep, plenty of games left for them to turn things around. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half. To go. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Richmond in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Baylor. Pass to Price. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, Elgin.
Good on the second one. The visitors with the ball. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Boston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Pass to Doherty. Here's Price. Alvarado defending. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 14 points for the game. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They get the rebound. Gasol. The layup off target.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half.
Sí. Falló un free throw este cabrón y metió el otro. Ahora tienen meten un 2 rápido y lo tiran un 3.
Alvarado with it. Still no points. Pass to Gasol. DeRozan outside. To the middle. Boozelis' shot is good.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Price. Give him 8 points now. Here's Doherty. Here's Baylor. Pass to Richmond. Clock at 6. Counted from distance. Richmond's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's Boozelis. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Back to Alvarado.
Oh, shit.
Inbounds plays have been critical in the last couple of games. Castle looks. Castle still holding on. Find a Harper, and he fouls him right away.
Para que no tiren 3.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own. No good. Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. The shot by Richmond, no good.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's Korver. Offline from the top of the key. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And he drives in.
Ay, falló el free throw.
He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That one drops. He ties it up. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Slice into the rack.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's accelerating. Makes him effective.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And so it's Boston with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Here's Richmond. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. DeRozan down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Yeah, campeón en Nueva York.
off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws.
Claro,
DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
Here's Price. Alvarado defending. Price gets the bucket. Price has got 10 points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Pass to Richmond. Inside for the lead. Price can't get it to go. Gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Alvarado, the pass to Korver. Three-pointer. The rebound by Richmond.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Nowitzki. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. Here's Doherty. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
DeRozan passes to Korver. Gasol the screen. Fires for 3. Korver, that one's good. Korver's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, this is the specialty of young Mr. Kyle Korver. He has made a living due to the fine shooting skills.
Un campeonato para Dominicana y para Puerto Rico.
Here's Nowitzki. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17 and a half points
Alvarado
a
en
game.
banco.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Boston
Le
makes
hizo,
a
no
switch
hizo
here.
nada, reemplaza al mejor jugador. Hay que no hizo nada fue Carl Anthony Towns a lo último. Ese fue el Tuvo todos los fouls.
Here's Nowitzki.
No sé ni por qué está llorando. Hasta ahora, a él lo van a sacar y van a traer ante Tocumpo. De la que lo sacan y traen otro
Alvarado right side. Here's Korver. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Korver's got 6 here in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Price, the pass to Doherty.
La puta madre.
Here's Houston. And they waste no time getting
Yo
those 3
siempre
points
dije
back.
que ellos iban a ganarle
himself on the board
todo,
with a 3
porque
there.
yo soy unista,
Gone 2 for 5
pero
from 3
no había
since
ningún
halftime.
otro equipo, cabrón, como Nueva York completo, porque está todo el mundo,
pass to DeRozan.
cabrón.
DeRozan gets inside and scores.
Well, if the defense snaps and the pick and
Boston
roll
a lo mejor
offense,
se
DeRozan is too
hubiera
smart,
eliminado
too good, and too skilled.
Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Alvarado outside. Here's Korver. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3. Second call. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Take a look at the visitors here. They're still trying to get...
Lay. Estoy aquí dando.
something started this year. Currently at the bottom of the conference. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They're 4 spots behind them. Here's Baylor, defended by DeRozan, and he dunks it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy
El
right
Nick
there.
es el vecino mío, cabrón. Sí que es el Nick.
Here's Gasol, pass to Korver.
El vecino mío sí que es Nick, cabrón, el viejo.
Here's Buzelis. 5 to shoot. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
Yeah, nice play by Buzelis, breaking down the defense and finding his team a shot.
Celtics trail by 4.
Ya lo, tú sabes que esa gente perdieron un juego nada más, ¿verdad? En los playoffs. Contra San Antonio y ya.
DeRozan with the rebound. Gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight.
Y contigo, 12 corría.
And he drops in the
Y hasta que perdieron ese y ganaron esos 2 corridos.
4 this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Bronson los mató. Él se merece el MVP ese.
Here's Price. Alvarado defending. Here's Price. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Nowitzki. The 3-pointer off the mark. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Kicks it to DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
That's good from DeRozan. Both teams will make substitutions. DeRozan hits them both.
Para mí, el viejo está ahí.
59 seconds left in the third quarter.
Viene por ahí.
Van Exel, guarded by Rose. Van Exel passes to Sprewell. Pass to Baylor.
Family, a celebration for the Knicks family. Much more to come from San Antonio.
8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
Ahora le tienen respeto al List, cabrón. Ahora le van a coger más respeto al List. Y Nueva York es un equipo elite ahora mismo. Elite, cabrón. Para jugar contra Nueva York. Ya Nueva York es el número 1 en el List, cabrón. Tienen que ahora prepararse los otros equipos y para romper al West.
Rose outside. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Gasol, the screen. The drive by Rose. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Derrick Rose. Also Kobe White out there. And it's Boozer in at the 4. Hibbert passes to Sprewell. To the paint. Hibbert can't hit. Gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Rose. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Brilliant shot is good.
This is been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Richmond. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust.
Me gustaría buscar un footage de Nueva York ahora mismo.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Williams on the wing. Nice ball movement.
No, y ganaron el día de la parada puertorriqueña también, cabrón. This is crazy. Cabrón, hoy fue la parada puertorriqueña y ganaron los Knicks. O sea que el día de la parada puertorriqueña ganaron los Knicks. Se jodió la parada puertorriqueña.
Price can't get it to go. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here.
Tienen que estar todos esos boricuas apareciendo todavía. And we want to. Oh shit! Ah, New York!
Out to the right wing. Here's Price. Pass to Richmond. Soft touch off the glass. Richmond's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Outside White. No good on the triple.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson.
Gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Price can't get it to go.
And I know it is trophy time, but before that, can we acknowledge the great season and the great playoff run by the Western Conference champions, the San Antonio Spurs?
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's Rose. The kick out to White from downtown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Price, the pass to Williams. Here's Hibbert. Back to Williams. Here's Price. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Rose. Oh, wow. Incredible. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's how you throw it down with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Price, pass to Richmond. Over to Rosen. And the shot falls short that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job.
Oh, what a move! DeRozan! Unbelievable!
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Price, the pass to Sprewell. Here's Richmond. Here's Hibbert. Check by Gasol. That one goes. Count it.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it. But it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Boozer. Gasol inside. They swipe it. Here's Price. Guarded by Rose. Here's Sprewell. From the top of the key, and that's good for 2. Richmond's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Gasol misses. Celtics trail by 8. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Price. Hibbert. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And the visitors call time here.
I am the cap. Oh my God, qué maricón este. I am the cap. Como que yo soy el capitán. I am the cap. Oh my God, what the fuck? They call you Cap, man. Patricia. Michael Jordan, 45-point clinching final win on road. Holy shit.
Probably not. Hey, look, where does this...
Wow,
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to ball." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Baylor. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Price can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Pass to Nowitzki. Unloads from 13.
2026 NBA Finals MVP is the captain, Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson, el capitán. ¡Oh!
The bank shot, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
With the defense trying to protect the...
For anybody who's a fan of father-son moments, doesn't get much better than this.
This is crazy. Couldn't imagine this, but we're excited as a family, as a team. It's just great, man. I have no words. I'm just so excited.
You grew up watching this guy. You learned a lot about the game from this man. What does it feel like to stand next to him holding...
Interior, he pulls at the arc.
It's everything we dreamed of. That's why I came to New York.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Smith outside. Offensive rebound.
Mike. 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 Who let the dogs? La bestia. Qué pa'l carajo.
There have been 359 coaches in the history of the NBA. 38 of them know what it feels like to win a championship.
OG habla bien. OG es maricón también, sí. Espérate, que esto te está tardando, yo lo veo ahora.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Smith outside from 20 feet out. Yes, sir, it's good.
That quick release from JR makes him so hard to guard.
Celtics trail by 13. For three, the triple drop.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
Got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
Yeah!
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Good. Here's Price. Puts it up from 17. Bucket is good.
That just delicate touch right there from Dirk. Owns the mid-range right now.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. The three is in.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Up again. There's a screen beyond the arc. Yes, sir, with the three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's off. Got 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Smith outside. 1:02 left in the fourth. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Count it! Shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Here's Korver. Takes a three. Money from three.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots a three. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
On the take. Oh, touches it off the glass. Here's Mutombo. Williams defending. Ooh, using two hands to power it down. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
Tanto que practicó Jalen Brunson. Tan fuerte que fue el pay con él y mira, ¡pum! Got him. You deserve it. Come on, baby.
I'm ready to get it. I think they mad cause they want a little static. I see it, I want it, go get it, I grab it. I got it in pocket, I feel like a lad. No, as a carpet, this must be magic. My bad like Jasmine. Don't try to play, I get jealous, I'm spazzing. I'm wishing they would like some cabin. What are you doing? I leave them in dust. Popping that they never could touch. All of my life they be calling me rough. I guess they had enough. I be doing too much. I guess they had enough of me doing it up. I've been looking at friends trying to pick one to trust. Why say you love me when it was just when you just could have told me you just want. My bad. I could have told you I passed. They matched my foot on the gas. Cause all of you goofy. None of you know how to act. Sad. One give you my last. Hey, something you never might have. I look at them and I laugh. Why I gotta tell you to go get it back? What do you do when I just keep it popping? I'm managing while you weak and you watching. If I'm on this gon' hit like a bop it. They want me to stop it. I trend like a topic. How can they fire on me? I'm the hottest. They reach like a pocket. These be mad cause I speak like a prophet. I tell them shut up and get up and go. If you want it, then I put that on the floor. We be ducking the. We ain't ducking no. And on. This a joke. You gon' get in that field in round choke. My gon' hunt like a tiger. Ghost. You scary little be doing the most. If you know like I know better, watch your approach. Watch it. I in the yo like I been here before. I been coming from Memphis like hustling flow. If you see any cabin in me, it's the GOAT. And that's just a captain in me like a boat. This water get deep when you bury your soul. Jack and Rose. That's why I bet keep it cold, let it go. If you want it, then spin a block, get you some more. Get you some more. Hopped up and got that right off the porch.
And now, the starting lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 8, Monte Ellis. At small forward.
Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Carlos Boozer,
no le estaba por ahí.
And it's Rose, then it's White, and it's Gasol at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here is Hamilton. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Outside Rose. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Garnett left side. Kicks it out to Harden. Garnett with the screen for Harden. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Kick out to Hamilton. Over Ellis. White against Porter. White drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Now this is how you execute in the pick and roll. White just toying with the defense there.
To the paint, here's Harden.
A la abuela.
Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Ellis outside. Back to Harden. Here's
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe. Now trying his hand at the best league on the planet.
Here's Rose following the score by Kevin Garnett. Boozer with a screen for Rose. Back to Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ellis outside. Embiid with the screen on White. Ellis goes in.
Pero Alvarado se te quedó la bandera de Puerto Rico, caripelado.
Big man with big time range.
Se le quedó la bandera este.
Here's Rose. Out to White. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. White's got 5.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
High post, Embiid. And it's good for 2.
You don't need large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
To the middle. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
High arcing shot. Takes a 3. And it's Ellis with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
David no quiero golear.
From long range in the first quarter. Rose passes to Hamilton. Over Harden. No good from Hamilton.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Porter, no luck. Porter with the steal. Here's Ellis. Garnett up top, uncovered. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to White. Back to Boozer. White dishes to Boozer. Just 4 to shoot. Over Garnett. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Boozer's got his second basket of the night. And it's Harden with the ball for the Grizzlies. Stolen by Boozer. Rose in the post, guarded by Harden. And it's Rose missing. From 13. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid really wanted to share all of his cards, coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life. He said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
And already, Rose may be be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Now here's Garnett. 6 points for him. And here comes the break. Here's Hamilton. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Harden for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his 1st foul of the game. Fears he's checked in for James Harden.
Now into the lineup for Memphis, number 0,
Rose with the ball. Now Garnett defending. It's Boozer missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And B misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Not really what we expected. You know.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Well, how about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quick.
Pierce's shot is off. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the 1st quarter. Kick out to Hamilton. Porter with the steal. And it's Garnett at the elbow.
Whoa! How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
The visitors with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, so kind of special to see how they match up. A lack of familiarity, both for the players and the fans.
Now, here's Rose. Last game he had 34 points. They get a bet. Porter against Hamilton, and finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 14.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Embiid. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Right side Rose. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. Ginobili with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Ginobili kicks to Embiid. Garnett wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Left side Gasol. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Fear. Kicks it out to Garnett. Lets it go with the 3. Now Embiid. He's defended by Gasol.
La bandera de Puerto Rico. Ahora sí, sacó la bandera, ahora sí.
Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Rose takes it in.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Veers with it. He's covered by Rose. A nice shot by Veers.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gasol passes to Boozer. On its way from Rose for two. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Up 2. We'll take a quick break then. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they use the...
Yo. No tumbó, Charles.
Fast break to generate some easy buckets before
the tembló Nueva York.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Kobe White is
sacó la bandera de Puerto Rico ahí este cabrón.
Then there's Boozer.
Sí.
That's Hamilton in at the small forward. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Aguirre. Some nice passing there by Memphis. In close. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Harden. Harden with the hang time.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud tones.
White the pass to Hamilton. The putback. Here's Gasol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
No, mentira. Oklahoma, Boston, Denver, Golden State.
My kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot.
Cabrón, Boston ganó el 2024, por eso, y después de ellos, el 2023 lo ganó Denver, el 2022 lo ganó Golden State, 2021 Milwaukee, el 2020 los Lakers, el 19 Toronto, y por ahí Golden State fue para arriba, después Cleveland, Golden State otra vez. Después bajamos de edad. Bajamos de edad, después bajamos a de los Lakers, después Boston. Otra vez. Boston ha sido, pero Boston lo que pasa es que lo que jodió a Boston es que en los 90
It's a 3-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Over in the corner, White. Boozer with the screen for White. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Over in the corner, Ellis. Turtle with a screen on Boozer. Ellis finds Aldridge. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They don't show us why you're here. Okay.
4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. White against Ellis. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Aldridge missing. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Washington.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
The Grizzlies trailing. Ellis outside. Pass to Aldridge. Over Boozer. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Over in the corner, Ellis. And Aldridge slams it in.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Embiid, he's checked in for Memphis. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Harden. They get the rebound, and the basket by Mutombo.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Clock at 4. Ginobili with the 3. Tumbo grabs the board. 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Harden buries the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Ellis, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead. Here's Smith to the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Garnett, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Aguirre's subbed in for James Harden. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And start moving with the mascot. Let's do it.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Ginobili. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
There's the drive. Deflects the pass. Here's DeRozan. They can't stop the run with that one. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Down low. Here's... Wow! Clear the way for KG.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Driving inside. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Garnett. Just an incredible month of basketball. And don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Ginobili kicks to Garnett. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mutombo is screen on Aguirre. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
And so Ellis will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Ellis with the screen for Ginobili. And there's the drive. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's DeRozan. Missed inside. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
47% from the floor. Getting it done. Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Alvarado to the left side wing. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Memphis leading by 8. Garnett outside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Some changes for Memphis. Michael Porter comes in for Aguirre. And it's James Harden in for Manu Ginobili. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Mutombo is screen on Porter. DeRozan hands the shot with nobody near him. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the patience that DeRozan can show in the pick and roll is what makes him so dangerous.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Smith.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Porter finds Garnett. Down low, Garnett puts it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Oh, yeah, don't let his age fool you. DeRozan is still an explosive athlete.
Ellis outside, and Garnett has it in the corner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garnett's got 14 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fast break, Memphis. 2 seconds. Difference between shot clock and game clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Garnett. That's a 2 from Smith. Grizzlies with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires for 3. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stopped.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Please, and get ready for the fans at courtside.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And since we have... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
But when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Harden out there with Ellis. Then it's Porter. Then there's Embiid, and it's Garnett in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Ellis, the pass to Porter. Ellis with a screen on Hamilton. It's Porter outside. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Rose. The kick out to Boozer. Back to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock over Ellis. The Grizzlies pull it in. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Ellis. 3-pointer, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you're way close to 300 pounds and moves like he did, not entirely surprising that. At his lower extremities took a toll.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
You know, I don't think we're going to see a shot clock violation in this one, fellas. I mean, both of these teams play at a breakneck pace.
The visitors on defense. They trail by 14. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Garnett. And the Grizzlies tap in 2 more.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Here's Rose. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Joel Embiid. Averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Back to Ellis. Pass to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. No good on the shot. Gasol with the defensive effort. Gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Richard Hamilton. And here's Garnett. Boozer with the rebound. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Gasol setting the pick for White. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Harden with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. At 1 point, they led by 16.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Rose. Kick out to Hamilton. Over Porter. No good from Hamilton.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Rose. Good D by Harden. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Fires the three. Boozer with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Gasol kicks to Rose. Gasol, a screen on Harden. Out to White. Gasol, a screen on Garnett. White, good. White's got 11.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Garnett, right side. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now one away from being in the penalty.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Pass to Garnett. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Gasol. Kick out to Hamilton. Connects on the 17-footer. Hamilton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Pass to Garnett. Over Boozer. And again, Memphis no good. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. No good from Hamilton. Memphis leading by 14. Here's Porter. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Porter's got 11.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Rose, and the shot is good.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Ginobili the pass to Embiid. Now, here is Harden. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 18.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
A three ball. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got down to 14 points now in the basket from Richard Hamilton.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first two quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second.
Embiid sets the pick for Garnett. Puts it up. Embiid, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Really left alone that time. Hamilton's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ginobili dishes to Embiid. Over to Saul. Garnett. Great positioning on the putback.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Rose.
What a dunk.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt.
The big man Embiid converts inside.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Aldridge, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Aguirre comes in for Porter. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Harden on the wing. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Smith. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Kevin Garnett.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Harden. Beyond the arc.
Seems like he's lost his mojo offensively after that great first half. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
For 3, Smith. Here's Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball, and incredible at using his pump fake to earn that trip to the stripe. And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line, and that's happened to them here in the second half.
He takes it in. Hamilton kicks to Boozer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Points was their biggest margin. Harden's shot is good.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
Ellis is checked in for the Grizzlies. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pirtle with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Buzelis. Aldridge is covering. Buzelis' shot is good.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Buzelis. Jose Alvarado is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Mutombo. And at the 5, down low. To the inside, and stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Aguirre. Outside Aldridge. Here's Ellis. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Alvarado. Here he goes. Smith on the wing. The 3 connects from three-point range.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Richard Howard.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. There's Aguirre, back to Embiid. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Here's Rose. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from three-point range. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The lead is 15. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Rose. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Sharing the ball is clearly a part of Rose's game, even coming out of college.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his third foul so far. Outside, Aguirre. Back to Embiid. Over Mutombo. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. A floater, and Rose finishes inside. Rose has got 10 points in just the second half.
And that floater is something Rose has been comfortable with since he came into the league. It's only gotten better with time.
Aguirre against Hamilton. A special move before the shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Ginobili against White, and there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
The Grizzlies ready to switch here. Porter's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Great work as always, Allen.
Number 3, Desmond Bain. Yes, I remember this. Who can forget Bain's blast in the Big Apple? Come on, man. Off your face. That's fighting. You got to fight there. Yeah, you got to fight there. There's no reason to do that. You got to fight. He's got the ball. But you got to fight. It's slick. No, Mario, the daddy. No, Number 2, Jamal Mosley. Hoping the smelling salts are as strong in New Orleans. Why do you need smelling salt to wake up? How about just get up early and see him play sometime? How much just get up early? Get up early in the morning, man. Get some sleep. I never understood that. All I can do. That didn't look like Ben Yates, did it, Kenny? No. Ugly baby again. Number 1, Jaylen Brown. Not Jaylen. Come on, Jaylen. Beijing Brown left his mark. Oh, yeah, that is.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Here's Ellis. It's good again, and an excellent 7th for 8 shooting night so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, after dropping...
¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa?
In 2 triples in the first half. He's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's Rose. Pass to Booz Ellis.